from asexualized.com and author of Asexual Perspectives, out on Amazon. So if you haven't already subscribed to this channel and you want to be educated about asexuality, this is where it's at. Please hit the subscribe button. In today's video, I want to talk to you about me, asexual dating and feeling stuck. So I really feel that I'm a minority of a minority, and I find it really, really difficult to find a suitable asexual relationship because I feel like I'm completely stuck in the middle. So I personally don't like sex. I personally don't like nudity. I've had sex in the past. I don't want sex ever again. I've done oral sex in the past. I've received oral sex in the past. I've masturbated a guy in the past. He's masturbated me in the past. But all I want really now is passionate kissing, and I don't want to touch a guy down below. I don't want to give him oral sex, but I don't mind licking and sucking his nipples and kissing his top half. I'm okay with that. In terms of him on me, yes, I've had my breasts sucked in the past, but I don't want that type of thing nowadays. And if I was in a serious committed relationship, then I wouldn't mind him touching me below. So when I kiss, I like to kiss with the tongue, and it's really passionate. And in behaviour, in the way my body responds, I do the heavy breathing, I do all the sexual type of movements. It's too sexual for a lot of heteromantic guys. But I don't like nudity, I don't want sex, I don't want to do oral sex or masturbate the guy. So I'm not sexual enough for guys that are on more of the sexual end of the asexual spectrum, and I'm certainly not sexual enough for heterosexuals. So I'm like really stuck. I feel like really, really stuck between completely no sex whatsoever and grey asexual. So that's why I call myself a heteromantic grey A. I mean, that's the only thing that I feel, that the label I want to give myself, that I feel comfortable with. And I like younger guys. I get attracted to guys in their early to mid-20s. I can't be with an older guy. I don't feel comfortable. I tried it last year. It's not the same. It's just not who I am. I'm an asexual cougar, you know? I'm not sexual, so I don't want sex with a younger guy, but I really do genuinely feel more comfortable physically around a younger guy. It's just who I am. And I know society doesn't like that. I know a lot of people don't like that. I mean, society doesn't care about if it's a man, but if it's a woman, then they do mind, you know? So, or even like if a guy's 10, 15 years younger than the woman, they mind a lot of the time. But I can't help it. I really believe in my mind that I'm in my early 20s. That's the way I view life. I live like a teenager. You know, I just love being in that mindset. I don't have anything in common with guys my age, and I physically feel like they're a dad, you know, and I'm like a kid, and that's just gross. You know, it's like I don't want to be with a guy who's my birth certificate age. I know that sounds really odd, but you know, I'm not a female trapped in a male body. I'm not a male trapped in a female body. I'm just stuck with a birth certificate age that I can't do anything about. So I find asexual dating really hard, and it does upset me sometimes, you know, it really upsets me because I'm completely stuck. A lot of heteromantic guys do not like kissing like I do. And the only ones that do like kissing like I do are actually grey asexuals and demisexuals, usually. That guys that say they're heteromantics, because they don't experience sexual attraction like I don't, they don't call themselves grey asexuals. But when I talk to them, they like the touching, they like the nudity, they like pretty much the majority of stuff without the physical intercourse. That's just too much for me. It's just too sexual for me. Doesn't feel good. I'd rather go and cuddle my cuddly toys than be like that. It feels too adult and sexual for me. It's not good for me. You know, so I feel completely stuck on the asexual dating scene. Surprisingly, there's a guy that I like at my local pound shop. I fancy him. fancied him for nearly 6 months now. He's British. I don't know if I could actually kiss him, because I can't usually kiss British guys. I don't usually get the urge or attraction enough for kissing. So I don't know if I could actually do that. But it kind of makes me think, well, maybe it's a little bit possible I could be with a British guy in his 20s. A little tiny bit possible. But in general, I like foreign guys, and I live in the UK and don't want to move. And I don't even want to live with a guy. So I feel like completely stuck. I feel like my orientation's stuck. I feel like, you know, my needs and wants are pretty stuck. But it's me and it's who I am. And I believe there is someone for everyone out there. I believe I have a soulmate. I feel him all the time I say it. I believe really he's foreign, but I don't know for sure. I'm keeping an open mind, because every time I keep going towards foreign guys, it just doesn't end well. So now I'm trying to find a foreign guy in the UK. At the moment, I'm really happy being single. I do love my single life too. I'm very, very independent. And any asexual guy's got to know and understand that. And I guess that's something that's also difficult, because a lot of asexuals, they'll still want marriage. Some will still want children. I don't want any of that. And a lot of them, specifically romantics, or more of the sexual end of the spectrum, will want to live together, and I don't. It's not the lifestyle I want. I love living on my own. I'm not saying that they can't stay over and me stay over there sometimes. That's kind of cool if I can do that. Sometimes I can't share a bed usually, so it takes me a long time to even get to do that. But, you know, I just believe I have a soulmate. I believe there's someone for everyone in this world. Whether I'll meet them or not in this lifetime, I hope I do when the time is right. Obviously, the time isn't right at the moment. And I just hope that each one of us that's looking for real, true love and happiness with another asexual. Of course, it's important to love yourself. I love myself implicitly. Don't worry about that. And I love self-dating. And I love being at one with my own soul. So I'm quite centered like that. I don't need a guy, but I would like one for a romantic relationship. So I hope that every one of us that's genuinely asexual is watching this, that genuinely wants someone to love, and that's willing to be openly communicating with that person. A lot of the time, on the asexual dating sites, people aren't even communicating back and forth. You know, how are you ever meant to get a relationship if you can't communicate back and forth and talk to someone? If you've got a I can't be bothered attitude, then fine, you'll get a I can't be bothered attitude person back. I'm not hammering the fact I have to be with someone, but I would like to be eventually, if they're the right person. If they're not, then I'm much better off on my own. But I just wanted to tell you that if you're feeling stuck right now on the asexual spectrum, if you're feeling stuck with asexual dating, I really understand where you're coming from. My needs in terms of an asexual relationship are so niche that, hey, it's just like, I'm looking for the one tiny percent of a fraction of the 1% of asexuals out there. So I hope you know that I understand where you're coming from. I understand you're frustrated with asexual dating. I know it's really hard. We've all got different needs, wants, likes and dislikes, and I feel stuck, so I'm sure at times that you feel like I'm so stuck as well. And I just want to say to you that I really understand where you're coming from. I do care. Lots of love to you. And I hope you find true love with another asexual in your lifetime. Until next time, embrace your quirky. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave your comments down below. I'd love to know what you think. Do you relate to any of the type of thing that I'm saying in terms of being stuck? I mean, I seriously feel like I'm stuck between no sex, dating, heteromantic and grey areas. I just, that's why I call myself grey A. That's the only way. But I wish they'd redefine grey A, because I do not experience sexual attraction whatsoever. Nothing. Squid, diddly squat. But I do get aroused, highly aroused. So it's just like, yeah, I just feel totally stuck. Anyway, let's breathe and look forward to more asexual dating. Let's still be in there, still give it a go, keep plodding on, keep being determined, and if we keep being determined, keep being persistent, we should get our one in the end. Or if you're poly, our ones in the end. Anyway, until next time, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe below if you haven't already. Don't forget, like I said a few minutes ago, to write in the comments. Love to know what you think. And I will speak to you on the next video. Bye bye.